Adam Forziati with CE Pro, and today we are talking about multi-use spaces and how integrators can serve homeowners who have these spaces, which are a little bit more complex and differently used than the traditional home theater. And obviously, many homes have both these days, especially the target audience of integrators at the moment. So I'm joined by Jeff Goldstein, head of sales for the custom installation channel over at Sony. Thank you so much for being here with us today, Jeff.
Thanks so much. It's good to meet you.
Thank you. And so, Jeff, we've seen this surge in video over the last couple of years for a number of reasons in both home theater and multi-purpose spaces. So what is your expectation for how this market is going to progress over the next few years?
Yeah, Adam. So with the advent of better technology solutions for front projectors, where we've got laser light sources and brighter output from projectors, as well as the now availability of ultra large television screens. It's interesting. We're at this place where a consumer can have, if they like, a dedicated home theater space, which is more this appointment-based formal viewing area for the family to get together and watch a movie or watch something in that room, obviously complemented by all of the appropriate audio and sound treatments and everything else. But because of laser light sources in projectors, we're getting brighter image quality overall out of a projector. We can now start to, in addition to having that dedicated home theater space, migrate the kind of shared entertainment experience or the more casual entertainment experience outside of that, formal ambient light controlled room to a multi-purpose space like a great room, which is, another place and another sort of way that people get together and enjoy entertainment, more casually, less formally.
So there's a trend in home theater installations which stresses the idea of a multi-use or a multi-purpose space over the traditional home theater environment. And I was wondering if you can describe what a multi-use space like that actually includes in terms of the contemporary trend behind them right now, and what kinds of opportunities integrators therefore have to help clients who might want that sort of space for their own home or are already had it to begin with.
Well, we're all very familiar with the term great room, written on plans in newer homes. That great room is sort of the gathering place. I don't know if you've ever gone to anyone's house, or every time you've gone to everybody's house and they're having a party or they're having a dinner party, 9 times out of 10, everybody ends up standing in the kitchen. Because that's where the action is at that moment in time. Today, that kitchen is connected to really the entire entertainment space in the home. And again, because we have these new technologies that provide higher brightness in projectors and these large screens, large screen televisions that really start to approach the entry point of a home theater screen, we can now provide that same kind of immersive large screen viewing experience in rooms with varying degrees of ambient light or ambient light control. And so taking that experience out of the dedicated theater and making another place in the home where people can gather together and enjoy entertainment, either as the main focus or as something, in the background because something else is going on in that room, I think is really great. It's a really great place to be. I can tell you that our integrators are still seeing significant demand for projectors and for large screen televisions. Even as we've come through the pandemic and the surge in business has, sort of softened a little bit, we're still seeing very strong demand for these devices as part of integrated home entertainment systems. So I think, we're still in a really interesting time in terms of the product development supporting the lifestyle.
Well, it really does strike me as interesting that it seems like integrators almost have to be home designers in this respect, especially in these multi-use spaces.
I mean, they certainly have to work with the home designer, the home builder, the architect, the interior designer, whoever's driving the design of the space to make sure that there is room, especially in these great rooms. There's a lot of TVs mounted over fireplaces, which may or may not be the best location for, from a viewing angle point of view, but it's done quite often. But certainly if the integrators gets involved at the earliest stage of the development of the home and the layout, they can certainly give input on how to account for and manage the products and the individual devices that need to be put into the home to deliver that immersive experience. Whether beyond the television set or the projector, there's all the audio support and everything that goes around it to make sure that it's an effective, impactful space.
And then I was just wondering if you could tell us a little bit more about what solutions that Sony has, which might benefit integrators and their clients in these kinds of spaces.
Sure. We have a brand new lineup of front projectors. This year, every single light source in our lineup is laser based. And so that is giving us better light output at every level of projector that we sell. So there's been an enhancement there. Obviously, because of the longevity of the laser light source, bulbs are kind of a thing of the past for us now. So we don't have to worry about the lifespan of a bulb being the limiting factor in the use of a projector. And, as we go all the way up to the top of our line, our flagship product, the GTZ 380, is actually a 10,000 ANSI lumen projector that just produces amazing image quality using Sony's processing and, completely re-engineered light path and cooling system to provide just unbelievable image quality in the space that it's that's designed around it. Beyond that, we also, to address the sort of higher ambient light space or the more casual get-together room, we're making ultra large TVs. So we do sell 100-inch television, which is fantastic picture quality and really can be used in any type of ambient light situation, be it a great room with windows or a den or things like that. So, we have a variety of solutions in our arsenal here to help integrators put together the best possible solution for the customer's needs and the customer's environment.
Awesome. Well, Jeff Goldstein, thank you so much once again for talking with me today. I was wondering if you could give us area for integrators to go to learn more about Sony and
Sure.
Products that can address these spaces.
Absolutely. Just go to sonypremiumhome.com and all the information on our latest gear is there. And, if you're a Sony dealer, contact your rep for any kind of more information or support that you need to deliver great experiences for your clients.
Awesome. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.